In 2004, Sunio Kabayashi created a crazy anime premise. A guy wakes up to find that a girl has become attached to his right hand. All this and more, next on Mr. Anime Reviews. The main character in Midori Days is a young high school delinquent named Seiji Sawamura. He's troublesome and he's got a reputation that's 30,000 feet tall. He's known for fighting, he's known for disrespecting teachers, he's known for skipping class, the typical delinquent stuff that makes delinquents delinquents. Waking up one day, Seiji finds a girl has been attached to his right hand, a girl named Midori, a girl that's been watching him for a long time and has had a secret crush on him. Now, let me tell you something about Seiji. He's so desperate for a girlfriend at the beginning of this show. And instantly I can see that he's lonely, he's lowly, and he's creepy. Even though he's kind of got this nice side to him, he's creepy as hell, and his lowliness is extremely radiant. Midori, on the other hand, is drawn to be irresistibly cute. She's funny and extremely ditzy. It doesn't even really make any sense. Did I forget to say that? The whole hand thing, the premise, it's bogus, It makes no sense, and I don't even want it to make sense because there's no way that it could. Midori pulls Seiji around, she runs him into walls, she runs him into poles, she does housework when he's drunk at one point, and it really doesn't make any sense how she's strong enough to pull him around since she's only about 8 inches long, and he's like 5'10", and she's pulling him all around. So most of the jokes in Midori Days are basically featured around him trying to hide her, like in his coat. And did I mention when he hides her in his coat, it looks like he's about to pull out a gun, because he's always got his hand in his coat. It's like, hey, what the hell, why the hell is your hand in your coat all the time, dude? What, you got a gun in there? You about to pull out a fucking gun? Oh, got my hand in my coat. Ah, surprise! Ow. Surprisingly, the animation and the story go hand in hand. Those two don't sound like they go together. But the animation is kind of bland. It works most of the time, I'd say about 70%, but then 30% is kind of dullish animation, which is the same thing with the story. The story works about 70% of the time, and then there's 30% of it that doesn't work so well. So those two kind of go hand in hand. And unfortunately, the music is instantly forgettable. Instantly forgettable. I already forgot it. I don't even remember any of the music in the entire anime. And there's also a bunch of love triangles in the story. Like there's Seiji and his class president, which is a girl that loves him. There's also this little tiny girl that he has to take care of in one episode that is like, she's like half his age and she likes him, and sometimes he doesn't always resist her, which is highly fucked up. There's also his sister, which I thought was the worst character in the anime. She just really did not do anything for the show. Just a complete filler character. And she was always so angry and she always beat him up just pointlessly. There was also a lot of weird privacy issues in the show. Like, what does Seiji do with Midori when he has to take a giant shit? So in the end, Midori Days is simply too silly for its own good. You can't take it seriously. So I didn't. I just sat back and kind of basked in the stupidity on the screen. But this show isn't for everyone. It's not bad, but it's certainly not for people that don't like anything south of the ordinary. For me, I give Midori Days a 6.5 out of 10. They did a fairly decent job for such a ridiculous-ass idea.